Hello, Sean. How are you today?
Fantastic.
Awesome. And welcome everybody to our Sock Talks Happy Hour. We got to figure out the right name for us here, Sean. But anyways, welcome everybody. We're glad to be here with you here today. And Sean and I were talking a little earlier today on we've been talking the postcard program. We definitely, that is so working. It's so fun. A lot of results are beginning to come in now because people are consistent with it. Then on the flip side, we have many of us that are impatient. And I say us because I think we both go through that
I want it
sometimes.
now.
Yeah, I want it now. I sent out 25 cards. How come I'm not hearing
How
from
come
you?
no one called?
Yeah,
I sent
yeah.
5 videos. Waiting.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. And those 5 videos were only on Monday, and it's
Yeah.
now Friday.
Hello.
It's anything more, So
Yeah.
anyway, so we just going to talk about that a little bit and understand that when you're dealing with relationships, I don't say dealing, but when you're talking relationships, how quickly do you yourself get to know somebody? How quickly do you become that person, that people want to go and talk to, or that type of thing. And it's the same thing with your cards. You can't expect to send the card for the right reason. Sean, we talk about Sean, especially you talk about that all the time. You just did that in last week's call. And you do it for the right reasons and do it consistently, then soon consistency is going to come back to you. Right? And is that about it?
Absolutely. And I think what you don't want to get into, and I think we've all experienced this. You get a friend request from somebody, and then you immediately get a message, and it's like, "Hey, how are you? Gosh, glad we're connected. Hey, have you heard about XYZ, blah, blah, blah," whatever that is. And that's prospecting. That's not building a relationship versus, "Hey, thanks for connecting. I really appreciate it. Can I get your mailing address when we send you something really cool?" And then you get it, and then you send them a card, and maybe send them a couple cards. "Oh, thank you." And then when the thank you comes, and you're not looking for that, you're just trying to build that relationship, build that connection. And again, we've talked. That's when you can say, "Oh yeah, wow, this postcard program is really fun. Have you heard about it?" No. Oh, let me show you. Let me send you a quick video. And yes, it's kind of the same process, but it's over time, and you've built a little rapport, a little bit of trust,
Mhm.
not that immediate, you know, "Hey, have you heard of whatever it is?" And then they're trying to sell you the first time they message you.
Mhm.
And again, it's it's the same, and we've talked. It's the same about when somebody says, "Well, I've sent videos." "Well, how many have you sent?" "5." "Okay, 5 a day." "Okay, that's great." But just five and expecting something to happen is not. It is that, like you said, Joy, it is that consistent. And
Mhm.
again, whatever you can stick to every single day. If
Right.
that's 3 postcards and 1 video, it's 3 postcards and 1 video. Just understand you got to have a little more patience because that's going to take a little time for momentum to kick in.
Mhm.
Versus if you're doing 10 postcards a day and sending 5 to 10 of the questions and then the videos out, it's going to grow a little faster because you're just getting in front of more people.
Yeah.
So patience, I completely understand. Everybody wants it. We're in that immediate gratification world. We all live in it.
Yeah.
I can buy
Yeah.
something at a click of a button. I can respond to something at a click of a button.
Yeah.
But most people aren't on your timeline when you're trying to grow your business. So it's your consistency. And as Jordan has stated all the time, it starts with you.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
if your business isn't where you want it to be, you got to look in the mirror first. Now we've gotten on
Right.
a tangent, but be patient.
Let me repeat. Let me change that. Let's so yeah, it's so true. I say it. I'm going to say it here, and I hate hearing it sometimes, but it's like a numbers game. But it is a numbers
Yeah,
game. It
yeah.
is. You like Sean said, you send 5 videos a day, or you're not going to get that response. You send 5 today, 5 tomorrow, 5 the next day. Now you're up to 15, and you might hear back from somebody in the first. I mean, it's the more you do, the more you'll get back, and you'll get the momentum going. And you just have to be patient with it. Now, along with that, which could be a whole nother conversation, you want to have some kind of follow-up system for yourself. You do want to follow up with people that have made some kind of response back, but they haven't seen everything, or you haven't shared the video or something like that. I mean, it's just a numbers game. And I don't think there's really anything concrete one way or the other to say back to somebody when they do get that postcard. Everybody's unique. Everybody's different. Everybody's a different situation when you respond back. But you just have to wait for, you have to wait for the right moments. Right?
Right.
I was off on a tangent. I didn't even know where I was going with that conversation. It's like, what am I talking
Bringing it back around.
Yeah,
I was being patient, Joy. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh,
Okay.
yeah, that's
Wow.
what it is. It's all the patience.
I was right here. I had you right here.
It's like, okay, Sean's looking at me like really strange here. What am I
Where
doing?
no. But it is. It's going to be funny, exciting. How we started this, I don't know, a month ago.
June 11th. Or I mean, May 11th.
Start to hear some buzz, and there's buzz out there because you have people in the send out cards past coming back in.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Do you understand the importance of that?
Mhm.
People that did send out cards, we're talking 10, maybe 15 years ago, are coming back in because what they're hearing about this postcard program, which
Mhm.
tells you it's simple, it's easy to explain, it's fun, and it's addicting.
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's going to build more momentum, which is it's going to get beyond the send out cards walls, which it already is a little bit.
Mhm.
And when you get somebody, and Jordan kind of gave us a challenge last night. We'll throw it. Who do you know out there that's got some influence? Look in your Facebook page. Look who's got more than 5,000 followers. Look, who do you know is a great author? Who do you know that runs an organization? I mean, don't be afraid to just shoot hey, I followed you. I love what you do. And have you heard about the postcard program?
Mhm.
But the more consistent, we're going to beat this over. The more consistent we're at this at it, in 6 months, you're like, oh my God, there's 500,000 new people on board. And then it's going to jump to 1 million like that.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's not going to exponentially grow. It's going to be that's, it's the momentum.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think we've had it when we first started, when it was simple to send a card a day, send a DVD to somebody, and show somebody how to send a card. When in the very beginning when I started, and
Mhm.
that's what we
Mhm.
have again now. So, man, we can't beat it enough. Be consistent with it.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah. And
patience, and you're going to be shocked at what's going to happen.
yeah, and just this morning, actually, one of my newer team members, she messaged back. She says, "I am so glad I did the postcard program." She said, "I am so addicted to this, and since Saturday, I've sent 27 or something like." I mean, it was just like you love hearing that kind of stuff because that is what it's designed. I don't want to say design. That's what's happening,
Right.
And if it's happening with you, it's going to happen with other people,
Right.
And you just have to be patient. You have
There's
to
millions and millions and millions of people out there that are going to jump on this.
Yeah.
Do you hear what I just said? There's millions. I don't need all of those.
Billions.
Millions with an S.
I think there's quadruple trillions.
Yes, quadruple bazillion. But it is fun. And it's a diversion, and you're celebrating other people and what an impact that has on other people. And then we've talked about this. There's a residual effect. So if you make somebody's day and you make them smile with a picture that they posted and a cute message on the back, when they go their next interaction with somebody, they're probably going to make their day.
Yeah, exactly. Oh
So
yeah. It's such a ripple
yeah,
effect, all the way around with this. And I know, I think I mentioned it last week, the lady that I put one word on the back of the postcard, unstoppable. She was like in tears when she commented back to me. She's, and yeah, she was an old send out card user herself. And she reached back around after that posting, after, I thanked her and, told her she made me try then too, and all that kind of stuff. She reached out to me just a few days ago. Like, I really want to get updated on send out cards. And she's a new, and she came back on board, and it's just, but if you're not patient and you just have to be patient. It's gonna come. Do the
with
do
a
things
sense of
for the right
urgency.
reasons. Yeah, yeah. Don't and and it's kind of funny as we're talking about this. Today's what, the 16th? Yeah, 16th of June. So we're halfway through the month. And yes, we do have this incentive going on. But how many people wait till last week and they only start piling on everything?
Right.
Yeah, again, you would never have to do that if you're consistent.
Yeah.
You would never have to do that if you were just consistent along the way and being patient along the way. And nothing is more, nothing. I think it's like really hysterical when somebody mentions something to you about a card and you have to go back and look, see what you sent them.
All the time.
It happens all the
Yeah.
time. It happens all the time. It's like, oh, you're very welcome. What
You're
did I
welcome. What did I send you?
say?
I love that picture. Oh, me
I
too.
did
I can't
too.
believe
What
you
did I
put,
send
yeah. But
you?
that just tells you you're doing it for the right reason.
Yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. So, but I will tell you, this is kind of funny, and I'm still trying to work on. I had somebody literally send me a card back saying thank you for the card and brownies, and she's not in my office. She's not somebody I ever sent something to. So I'm really like, this is like really a mystery to
You're
me.
welcome. Love
Yeah,
to show you how to do it.
I
Then
know.
walk her through. Then you'll capture her name and address.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I have all that. I found her on Facebook. I know who she is, and I'm looking at the mutual friends, see if there's any mutual friends and that maybe that person's,
Send it.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. It's a mystery, Sean. It's a mystery,
Wow.
but it's like a good
Another
mystery
Joy send out cards user out there.
with this
Yeah.
address.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So it's like, I want to see, what did I send her? I said, oh, where's she at? So I don't know. So it's a mystery.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. I'll
Yep.
get it figured out. I'll keep you guys posted on that one. Okay. But I
Mystery
laugh because I
continues.
says, now you're doing it for the right reason when you're getting thank yous when you didn't even do it.
Right. When you didn't do cards. So that's how good we are.
Yeah, that's how good
Oh,
we are.
thank you for the card you're going to send me. Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, but do it for the right reasons. And because you're doing this postcard program and it's fun for you, you're not going to have so much of that impatience either.
Right.
Not a hard thing to do. It's not a hard thing. It says, as Jordan said, simple, fun, addictive, and easy to explain.
Yep.
So I'm glad he didn't call on me on those questions last night. I might have got him, but I might not have him in that order.
No.
So anyways,
So that, and to get on Jordan's private tutoring, you have to
yeah,
send 90 cards in 30 days, any 30 days.
any 30
So
days.
go back to May 16th and see if you've sent 90 postcards, not and just 90 postcards and individual ones, no campaigns. And if you have, then you message him through Facebook and say, hey, I made it, and he'll add you to the text messaging and the little helpful hints that he's going to give us to help build momentum and build this fast and huge.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I had somebody the other day say, well, I really tried to do the program. I said, well, then start it today.
Right.
It's okay. Just start it today and get on there, because it was very unique to be a part of that last night. I think there was less than 100 of us on there.
Right.
And getting private coaching, tutoring from Jordan.
Absolutely.
On the steps to do next. The postcard program is here to stay. It's going to work. It is working. Sean and I are both testaments to the fact that we weren't such big postcard sending people.
Yeah.
And we thought the flat card would be suffice for this program. No, it's all about the postcard.
Yep.
All about the postcard. There is something magical when somebody gets that postcard and there are pictures right there in front of them, and they flip it over and there's one little word or a line or words or whatever just on the back. It's funny because I feel like somebody the other day told me, Sean, I think it was Pez is watching out there. He says, are you taking lessons from Sean these days on the cards? I said, no, he's definitely.
It's my master class that I'm putting on. If you're interested, just message me. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you look for things to say about it, not just, it can't be. You could do like, oh, your daughter's beautiful, or yeah, it's a great picture, but take that picture and add something to it, or just take that picture and say something fun, with it. That's what's going to be saved. And for those of you that don't like the postcards because of the post off smudges that can happen, they never see it. They never see it when they get that card. They see
the picture of
that
themselves or their kids or their family.
That's right. And the message on the back, and they're going to be smiling.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about. So,
Absolutely.
okay. Well, hey, this is a wrap for today. You'll find us on the official page. You'll find us on YouTube. And we hope you have a fantastic day and see you next week.
Absolutely.
And for those of you in the Greener Still world out there, please find our group, Greener Still Stories. We're going to be having stories and testimonies on there on a weekly basis. Sean was our first one and sent out cards this week. We have Fun Friday. I don't know who's your partner with the Fun Friday on this. It'll be interesting what we come out with on Friday, but it's a great tool to go to, a great tool to take your customers that have seen send out cards, but to give them more validity to what we're doing, because they'll be able to, you want to add, tag, and message, add them to
And
the
it could be existing customers, prospects, and it's going to be on all Greener Still Stories. So it'll be on all product lines moving forward. So
I will go back on my entire customer line, and I will take them and I will tag them on a particular video. I'm so glad we started with the send out card, Sean, because that's what is really kind of the leg of everything. And it's going to be very easy to take, so I tagged my first person on there yesterday. So that was cool, so, okay. Awesome. Well, we'll see you guys next week. Have a great
week.
Send those postcards.
Absolutely. Consistently.
Every day. Hey, when you decide for yourself how many you want to do, like Sean said earlier, and I want to grab it, but if it's just 2 a day, do 2 a day. But
I got my email today. I did 21 yesterday.
Yeah. If you want to do 5 a day, then make sure it's 5 times 7 days, kind of thing. Just get it done.
Yep.
You miss a day because you're just not feeling well, do 10 the next. Just get it done. Okay.
All right. Take care.
Everybody. Bye-bye.